I'm pregnant with my ex-husband's baby while I'm still legally married to someone else, but this is the story of how that someone else stole my car. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Abby. I pretty much tell all my business on the internet because one thing you're not about to do is about to take my business and share it and try to shame me. So I just say it. And if y'all call me names, I don't care. I know I look super tired right now because my baby daddy, also my ex-husband, had me up all night. He was knocking the Mario coins out of me. We literally went to sleep at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And we had a time because I just love him. That's why I stay pregnant. We have like 3 doctor's appointments this morning back to back, but I wanted to answer this question. I spoke about this yesterday when I was talking about my son. And my son, my 8-year-old son, is the son that I have with the person that I'm still legally married to right now. My ex-husband, which means I've already divorced him, and baby daddy is the father of my 14-year-old, is the father of my 9-month-old baby Anthony, who's lying over there for all of you who will ask, and the get cut off. He's also the father of the baby in my belly. So the person that I'm divorcing is only the father of my 8-year-old son. In about 2 weeks, the end of December, it will be 2 years that I have been trying to divorce him. Well, this is a story of how he stole my car. He gave me a car with a bow, and if you follow me on social media, some of you might remember it, but he gave me a car with a bow on it, while we're going through our divorce, like, you're really not supposed to move like assets around or anything, and we don't have any assets. Like, he rented the house that we were living in. He's a grown man though, 50 something years old. I got my feelings about that, but whatevs. But anyways, it was actually the day of my son's kindergarten graduation, literally. And so he knew where I lived because when I moved there, I told him that he could drop our son off there. And that I did that was because, again, trying to act like an adult or whatever, I'm like, okay, this is where my son's going to be living. You can see it. I actually let him pick him up from school that day, a day that wasn't his, because I was there waiting for the movers, and let him bring him to the house. It was a townhouse that my ex-husband, baby daddy, Anthony, had rented for me. For the year. I think it was a 9 or 10 month lease. They were military, so it was a 10-month lease, I think. And so I let him come to the house, see the house, like, this is where your son's going to be living half the time, blah blah blah. Well, what did he do? He used that information later against me. So obviously he had to stalk my house to make sure that I was there. And me and my daughter go to get up. Like, I didn't have my son that morning. I was supposed to get him after the graduation, but I had my son the night before. That I had my son Wednesday night. I didn't have my son Thursday, but I was supposed to get him back on Friday. So I'm getting ready to leave to take my daughter to school. At the time, she was still going to school in Maryland. We were she would do 1 week of school in person in Maryland, and then she would do 1 week of school online while she was here in Virginia, which was really difficult for her. That's another story for another day. But I walk out of the house to go take her to school that morning. It was like June 9th, 2022, I think. And Penelope's like, Mom, where's your car? I thought she was playing. I was like, what are you talking about? And I'm like grabbing all the stuff, like lunchbox and everything. And I come around the corner and there's no car. Car was gone. And my neighbors helped me find him on the Ring camera, dragging the car out with a tow truck. Now, he never asked me for the car back. He never asked me to pay the car payment for the car. He did tell me that he was mad because when I was driving back and forth from Virginia, I was going through Easy Pass or whatever, the like express lane. And so he wanted me to pay that. And I was like, I'm not giving you any money for anything right now because you took control of a bank account that we both had money in. So I didn't give him any money for the tolls, but he never said, hey, I'm coming to pick up the car, or you need to give the car back on such and such day. So I ended up taking an Uber. I take an Uber to take my daughter to school, take an Uber over to the house that I was still on the lease. Both of us were on the lease. Call the police, and he says he doesn't know what car I was talking about, whatever. So I show the police the car with the ribbon on it and everything. And then he says he doesn't know where the car is. But then he kept saying the car was titled to him. And he's right. The car was titled to him because he had me file for bankruptcy when I was, 20 years old and owed like $7,000 or $8,000 to an apartment. So I wasn't able to get anything in my name. But this was my third car that was in his name, and we were married. But it was mine. He gave it to me as a gift. So he says he doesn't know where the car is. but the car wasn't mine. And I was like, okay, well, this car was in my possession and the car's not there. Do you want to help me find it? Do you want to file a police report? My son had like all of his stuff in the car, his Pokemon cards, all of this stuff, and he just wouldn't cooperate. So I kind of find out in court he took the car and sold the car. I didn't do anything about it because personally I didn't really care. I cared about the fact that he tried to impact me from being able to go to my son's kindergarten graduation, and he was like, oh, well, I can give you a ride. Bitch, you out your motherfucking mind and you think I'm getting in a car with you, like, so I don't make it out alive? Like, no, sir. Yeah, and the police were like, well, you know, it's in his name, you guys are married, so you guys will just have to deal with it at court. And at court, the only dealing with it was I told, you know, what happened. He claims that he never gave me the car. The car was his. Okay, sir, so why'd you buy 2 cars? You can't even buy a house. Why'd you buy 2 cars? So he swore out he never gave me the car. So then the next day we walk into court with the video that was posted on social media of him giving me the car with a big giant ass bow on it. And the judge did like this. Like, you lying son of a bitch. So that's the story of how my car got stolen. It was all fine though. Anthony went and bought me another car. Once I got back in town, like I rented a car for the rest of the weekend, and then Anthony took me to go buy a car once I got back to Virginia, because I still could not have it in my name because I'm still legally married. So anything that I buy or put in my name during that time, he would technically be able to claim a piece of. So once everything's done and final, then I can like have stuff in my name. But my divorce is still not final yet. The reason my divorce is not final yet is because we're waiting on the judge to make his decision. We went to trial for 3 days. The only thing we're arguing over is literally custody, whether or not my son is able to come here to visit me in Virginia, or if they're going to make me continue to see him in Maryland, where I don't live anymore, and like see him in a hotel, which I don't think is the best for him. So we're just waiting on that. Other than that, I could be divorced tomorrow. Aunt? I thought I saw Anthony. I think he's in here somewhere. But that's pretty much it. We have like 3 doctor's appointments today, back to back. We're going to go check on the baby. Baby Anthony has a doctor's appointment. And that's it. I'm sweating like a pig. Are you hot, baby?
A little bit.
I think the heat is on.
It's super cold outside.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
My stash is glistening. What is it?
Ooh.
What?
38.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That means I gotta wear a coat.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to it. But, huh?
Who, me?
No, not looking forward to it. We gotta clean up the flour.
Okay.
We tried making a pizza in the
Horrible idea.
pizza oven last night.
Not
Baby, he's about to crawl off the bed. What do you think happened?
Well, you should have seen me out there trying to get it unstuck off the pan sheet thing. I put flour on it, but I couldn't get it off.
Uh-huh.
And then the back end was really, really hot. The flame was.
Yeah?
But the front end, it was like it wasn't cooking at all. So, I don't know if I didn't like add enough air to it or something. I'm not sure.
Why do you have to add air to it?
Well, air, because it's air and wood burning, so you have to adjust the dampers on it to get it to like.
I thought it's fire.
No, you gotta adjust the dampers on it
Oh,
to get
dang.
it just right.
Alright, it's hot, so I gotta put my hair up.
That was a pain in the ass.
Are we gonna wait, baby!
They coming to go clean up the flour.
Sorry, the baby's about to jump off the bed.
Oh. I thought you should go clean up the flour.
Thank you. Wanna say hi to your friends? I almost lost the good one. Mommy is so hot. Can you say hi, friends? Hi, friends. Hi, friends. It's nice to see you now. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. It's nice to see you now. Oh, it's hot. All right, we only got 30 seconds left. Can you say bye, friends? Bye, friends. Bye, friends. We'll see you next time. Bye, friends. Bye, friends. We'll see you next time.